I was a very dark individual. Didn't believe in God. Come from a very broken home. I'd rob you just to live. I didn't know who I was.
Well, I was very lost. When I was young, I grew up without a dad. My mom, she neglected me a lot. Started getting locked up and using at an early age. I grew up a meth addict, drinking, fighting.
When my children were kidnapped from me in 2014, I snapped mentally. Thought it would be easier just to give all up all hope. I had nothing left. Had no reason to live.
I was diagnosed with a severely rare cancer, and there was no chance. I lost all hope. They gave me a month to live, and I was in a coma for 3 weeks of that. And I almost died twice when I was in that coma. And God just grabbed me. And He gave me a vision of where He wanted me to be, because I wasn't even close. So He brought me to the mission and just wrecked me from there.
I was sleeping at my grandpa's porch in the RV park after losing my job. And he told me to go to the mission of Kern County.
I got sober, I've been clean for 15 months. Debbie has come into my life and just showed me how to be an impact in people's lives. And just turned my life completely around. I never, ever thought I'd be where I'm at today.
Debbie. She showed me so much love and help. She took her time out of her day, met me down at DHC, and all the questions and answers that I was trying to find, it took about 40 minutes. But when she got done with all the people there, not only did I get to see my kids, but I knew where they were. I knew when I was going to get to see them. And I knew God sent her. And she fought.
The blessings that God has given her to come to the mission, to teach us courageous parenting, how to be influencing not only our own children's lives, but other children's people's lives. You know, that we can uplift them and be a positive role model. I mean, complete game changer. God teaches us to be a light, you know, to be a vessel for Him, to be His hands and feet. And Debbie and everything that she does just brings us all together and helps us to walk in that light, to be that vessel that God has called us to be.
The class that Larry and Chris participated in is called our Courageous Parenting Program. It's actually a 40-week, 80-hour training course, and it just gives them life skills that they need in order to adapt to a better family so they can better understand the difference between a healthy family environment versus a unhealthy, and it allows them to change their habits and the things that they have done in the past, which then changes the entire family dynamic because their children learn how a good parent should be and start developing and utilizing those same habits that they're learning into their own new families.
Well, I picked Chris because it was amazing to watch him go from really being distraught to seeing his kids. I mean, it was fantastic, and it was a lot of work. There was a lot of things and a lot of paperwork and a lot of struggles, but that first day when he got to see them, it was so worthwhile, and it's etched in my mind that, you know, there's some things that we can help with that they don't even have resources for. Larry just became almost part of the family, if you will. He walks in with a CD player for my granddaughter and cookies and every kind of candy. I'm pretty sure he's going to rot her teeth out if we're not careful.
I first learned about Emma. You know, her having a cystic fibrosis and being in the hospital so much. I was able to relate to that because being a cancer survivor, I was in the hospital for 10 months out of the first year. I would go through chemo the first week of the month, and I spent the rest of the month recuperating. So I was able to relate to Emma as far as all the surgeries and how much time she spent in the hospital, and I just clung to her. I mean, she's just an inspiration.
And he's constantly concerned, and through that I was seeing how God is using him because he's serving others. Even when he's serving my granddaughter or me, you know, we go in to help him, but he's helping me. And so that's what's so amazing about ministry. The end result is there's a lot of Larrys and a lot of Chris's in the world, and we're trying to reach out with them. We've seen over 11,000 inmates last year, and out of 11,000, you know, there's a lot of need, and we can't actually reach everybody because we need help. And we need help. We need volunteers, we need teachers, we need people that will come in the office and will go through letters and Bible studies and send back to inmates, and we need financial resources to be able to reach these people.